Welcome to Project Lead the Way Launch Classroom Teacher Training. I'm Charlene Griesner, and I'll be guiding you through your training module. The first thing that I'd like to do is to remind everyone how to navigate through your professional development portal. That's a good reminder about making sure that your prerequisite courses are completed prior to moving forward with these training videos. The next thing that I would like us to watch is Meet Project Lead the Way video to get to know what Project Lead the Way is all about.
Hello, and welcome to your Project Lead the Way professional development experience. PLTW is a nonprofit organization that provides transformative learning experiences for teachers and students in pre-K through 12th grade across the United States. PLTW creates an engaging classroom environment unlike any other. We empower students to develop and apply in-demand transportable skills by exploring real-world challenges. Through our pathways in computer science, engineering, and biomedical science, students not only learn technical skills, but also learn to solve problems, think critically and creatively, communicate, and collaborate. PLTW also provides teachers with the training, resources, and support they need to engage students in real-world learning. Please take a few moments to view the What is PLTW video. This 5-minute video outlines the 5 pathways available through PLTW, as well as our transformative professional development for teachers. After the video, please review the Discover Our Pathways resource, which uses the PLTW website to take you on a virtual tour of our 5 programs.
That video gives you a little information about what Project Lead the Way is all about. The next thing I would like us to do is to log into your My Project Lead the Way account. When you log in, this will be the screen that you see. You're going to click on Professional Development. And as we saw in the Navigating PD portal video, we're going to click on Resume Track for your Project Lead the Way Launch Classroom Teacher Training. Over to the right-hand side, you're going to start with Welcome to Project Lead the Way, Prerequisite, and Getting Started with Project Lead the Way Launch Teacher Classroom. Once you've completed those, you'll have access to Project Lead the Way Launch Classroom Teacher Training. And as you can see, we are not in person. And the first thing for the Welcome Project Lead the Way Launch Classroom Teacher Training, it talks about our agenda. Our agenda is incorrect. It is not going to be 2 days. It's not going to even be 1 day. We are condensing down this training to 4 hours. So it should take 4 hours to complete, and you will receive an extra work agreement through the district for that 4 hours of your time. You do need to click on the training agenda just so that it's marked complete. You'll do the same thing for participant feedback. You'll click there. This walks us through some assignments that we have to turn in. But with the video that you're watching, I'll be doing the assignment with you and guiding you through how to turn it in. But you do need to click on it so that it can be marked as complete. Now we're into concept assignment 1. Again, we're going to click on concept assignment number 1. And we have altered this training to make sure we could get you credentialed as quickly as possible so you can access your curriculum and get started in your classroom. So some things I will gloss over, but feel free to take time to read through. But if you don't see me reading through it, you don't need to read through it in order to move on to teach the course. So again, this is one of the assignments that you just need to click on and mark as complete. If we were in person, we would be going through the modules, actually creating some projects together and uploading pictures of those. But due to our constraints, we are not able to do so. I would like you to click on your scientific inquiry process video and play that on your own and play it all the way through so it could be marked as complete as well. And then you're going to click on the pre-K through 2nd grade design process video. It is important to watch the design process, even though we are all 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers. It's good to see what the grade levels below you will be exposed to and how the design process builds upon the concepts as it goes through the grades. Once you're done watching those videos, you're going to click on the submission form 1. Submission form 1 will be downloaded to your desktop. You'll pull it up and there's 2 questions to answer. Why do you think it is important for students to work collaboratively? And then number 2, identify ways that the APB instructional approach is like or different from how students in your school are used to learning. I'm going to be playing you an APB instructional approach video so that after you watch this video, you'll be able to answer this question.
Hello, I'm Ginger Teague, and I would like to welcome you to this professional development presentation. Our goal is to build a conceptual understanding of the activity, project, problem-based, or APB instructional approach utilized in Project Lead the Way curriculum. Our courses are designed using an APB approach in which units of study are comprised of activities, projects, and problems, collectively known as APBs. In the APB approach, a problem is used to frame a unit of study, and hands on activities and projects provide a scaffold for developing knowledge and skills that are applied in solving an open ended, real world problem. As students engage in the learning experiences, they develop competencies and problem solving abilities. Krauss and Voss describe this process as actively gathering information, making observations, formulating questions, and then creating new ideas or solutions to answer their own inquiries. Critical thinking is embedded throughout the process. While problem based learning can be described in numerous ways, this definition provides an overview of the instructional approach. Problem based learning is an instructional method in which students learn through facilitated problem solving. The roots of problem based learning are actually found in medical schools in the 1950s, where the approach was introduced to improve the development of diagnostic skills in medical students. This instructional approach has spread to many other disciplines as a way to learn through solving real world situated problems and challenges. In APB learning, ill structured problems are presented at the beginning of the learning experience to set the purpose for learning. Ill structured problems are relevant and real world problems that can be encountered in daily life. The ill structured nature of the problem is intentional so that they resemble problems faced in the real world, where information may be incomplete and goals may be unclear. According to Krauss and Voss, students gain important knowledge, skills, and dispositions as they work collaboratively to investigate open ended questions. This student directed learning leads to making meaning that they transmit in purposeful ways. The APB approach is designed to provide a continuum of learning for students as they progress from well defined learning experiences to an ill structured problem where knowledge and skills are applied. As illustrated in this image, activities build knowledge and skills. Projects provide opportunities for meaning making and investigation. Problems offer a way for students to apply and transfer the knowledge and skills as they design a solution to the problem. As shown on the continuum, students move from well defined to ill structured learning experiences in this scaffolded design. As students work through the APB learning experiences, they develop competencies that benefit students academically and in career. Competencies are big ideas that encompass the core principles and processes that students need to be successful in academic and professional pursuits. Students develop lifelong understanding related to core concepts and principles that include problem solving and process thinking, technical knowledge and skills, and professional practices and communication. Let's explore the components of the APB approach: activities, projects, and problems, to gain a better understanding of how the learning sequence is designed to scaffold student learning. Activities lead to acquisition of content knowledge and skills that will help students develop workable solutions to the problem. Activities are tied to the desired results established for the learning sequence. While activities may be well defined, student engagement in the learning process is a key component. To provide context for the nature of activities, consider these examples. Activities may introduce or practice knowledge and skills on topics such as simple circuits, using a digital multimeter, or reading resistor color codes. Activities may require research skills that might include reading informational texts on inventions or accessing websites with content information on robotics or energy transfer. Activities may guide students to build or design objects by following directions, such as simple machines or complex machines. Activities engage students in learning that builds on their current knowledge and skills and also develops new knowledge and skills. projects are related to the problem and provide opportunities for meaning making through hands on investigations into concepts or skills that will also be applied in solving the problem. A project may create a common challenge that will typically lead all students to the same or similar solution. Project examples include students analyze what goes on inside the human body during each stage of racing a mile. Students may work in teams to design and build a device to automatically record the time and flash an LED when a track runner crosses the start or finish line. And students investigate the cause and effect relationships of magnetic interactions in an inquiry based project. Krauss and Boss noted that students not only make meaning, but also meaning that lasts. Through application, we find that students consolidate their understanding, making learning more meaningful. Problems provide opportunities for students to transfer the new and past knowledge and skills from previous activities or projects in a real world setting as they design a solution to the challenge. The problem is designed to provide a common challenge that will typically lead all students to create unique solutions and offer the chance to solve an open ended problem that has no clear or best solution. It is important to remember that there is no right answer to the problems posed in APB learning experiences. Problem based learning is well suited to helping students become active learners because it situates learning in real world problems and makes students responsible for their learning. Throughout the unit of study, students develop rich understanding and skills that will be applied to solving the open ended real world problems. Problems provide a means of summative assessment where students demonstrate the desired results identified for the instructional unit. The instructional approach is well suited to enable students to become active learners taking greater responsibility for learning that promotes curiosity and thinking skills. As students participate in solving problems, they are actively engaged in developing competencies that are critical in a knowledge based technological society. So, what does it look like in the classroom? Students work in collaborative groups as they develop an understanding of the problem and determine what they need to learn in order to find a workable solution to the problem. Exploring what has been done by others in the past and using their creativity to imagine possible solutions causes them to inquire, and their investigations require that students grapple with complexity. Student directed learning is found throughout the process. The emphasis is on conceptual learning rather than memorization of facts as students develop rich understanding. Application and transfer of learning is key to developing solutions to problems that demonstrate desired results. In an APB instructional approach, teachers take on the role of facilitator of learning as they create an effective learning environment. Facilitation requires a variety of instructional and assessment strategies designed to guide and manage students as they engage in learning events. First, teachers must have a solid foundation in the related content so that they can explain concepts in a variety of ways. However, the teacher's role is not to simply disseminate the content, but rather to guide student learning by encouraging student participation in learning activities that are connected to the real world problem. Teachers should offer guidance by implementing instructional strategies that are effective in a given situation and constantly adjust those strategies to reflect student needs. Although direct instruction is needed at times, in general, teachers should limit direct instruction and input while students problem solve or perform hands on activities in order to promote student learning and self efficacy. Good questioning skills, listening skills, and formative assessment strategies are especially important in order to maximize student achievement. The activity, project, problem based instructional approach provides a way to engage students in real world situated problem solving that demonstrates desired learning goals. The process provides a scaffold for student learning through activities and projects that build knowledge and skills as students develop the understanding and competencies needed to navigate the open ended problem. Engaging students in a learning experience that provides a scaffold of knowledge and skills that are then applied to solve real world problems offers students an opportunity to develop and demonstrate rich understanding. The APB instructional approach fits well with these words from John Dewey. Education is not an affair of telling and being told, but an active and constructive process. This concludes the APB Professional Development Learning Experience. We hope that this resource has provided information that leads to greater understanding of the activity, project, problem based instructional approach.
Okay. So we're going to go back to our concept assignment 1 submission form and fill it out with what you've seen in the video. Once you've filled out your form, you're going to go to File, Save As, leave concept assignment 1 at the end, and just change the beginning to have your name. Save it somewhere on your computer. Then you're going to come back and you're going to go to My Files. And as you can see, I've already been testing it. But you're going to go to Upload File. Once you find your document in the browser, you upload it and you click Submit. Okay. And then you'll see on your screen, it will say In Review. And you've completed concept assignment number 1.